All right, today we're diving into something truly profound. We're going to be decoding the Shiva Panchakshari Stotra. Now, this is an ancient hymn, sure, but it's also way more than that. Think of it as a kind of cosmic key, one that unlocks some of the deepest aspects of the universe.
And that brings us right to the big question, doesn't it? How is it possible that just 5 ancient syllables, put together in just the right way, could actually reveal the secrets of the cosmos? It sounds incredible, I know. So let's dive in and find out. So, first things first, let's look at the key itself. This isn't just a piece of poetry, it's a code, a beautifully structured, ancient 5-syllable key just waiting for us to turn. So what is the Shiva Panchakshari Stotra exactly? Well, think of it as a sacred hymn with 5 verses, and each one is a deep dive into an aspect of Lord Shiva. But here's the really cool part, the part that makes it a key. Its entire structure is built around a super powerful 5-syllable mantra. And here they are. These are the 5 secret syllables that form the foundation of everything we're about to explore. Namah Shivaya, and Ya. Each one lines up with a verse, and each verse is going to unlock a totally different facet of the divine. Okay, so now that we have the key in hand, let's actually start unlocking the verses. We're going to go through this and decode them 1 syllable at a time. We kick things off with the very first verse, which lines up with the syllable na. The verse starts with Nagendra Haraya Trilochanaya. And right away, it starts painting this incredibly powerful and specific picture of Shiva. So what's this verse really telling us? The syllable na reveals Shiva as this eternal protective force. He's adorned with the serpent king. That's not just for looks. It symbolizes complete mastery over fear. His 3 eyes give him this dominion over all of time, past, present, and future. The sacred ash, that signifies purity and rising above the material world. And being clothed in the 4 directions, that's just boundless, absolute freedom. Okay, next up, we've got the second verse, and this one corresponds to the syllable ma. Here, the focus kind of shifts from Shiva, the wild ascetic, to Shiva, the revered, the divine sovereign. The whole essence of Maha is about purity and adoration. Being bathed in the holy waters of the Ganga River, that evokes this feeling of ultimate spiritual cleanliness. He's the lord of his divine attendants, an adored master. And that garland of celestial flowers, that's just a beautiful way of saying that all of creation worships him. Now for the third verse, which is tied to the syllable she. This one is so fascinating because it reveals this powerful duality in Shiva's nature. It's all about the balance between harmony and justice. Now, what's so interesting here is the balance this verse strikes. You can see it right here. On one side, you've got Shiva as the gentle enlightener. He's like the sun lovingly illuminating the face of his consort Gauri. It's a beautiful symbol of harmony and love. But on the other side, he's the fierce upholder of cosmic order, the one who destroyed an unjust sacrifice to restore Dharma. This verse shows he's both. He is love and he is law, the absolute embodiment of cosmic balance. The fourth verse brings us to the syllable va, and here the focus shifts again, this time to Shiva's role as the ultimate source of wisdom, the one revered by the wisest beings in the entire cosmos. And the verse makes this incredibly powerful point by getting really specific. It names some of the most legendary sages in Hindu tradition, Vasishta, Agastya, and Gautama. By showing that even these great teachers worship Shiva, the stotra basically establishes him as the teacher of teachers, the ultimate source of all wisdom. And finally, we arrive at the 5th and final verse, which corresponds to the syllable ya. This verse takes us beyond all the specific attributes and into the realm of the infinite itself. The syllable ya describes Shiva's boundless, all-encompassing nature. He takes the form of a celestial being, a yaksha, something totally beyond our normal understanding. He holds the cosmic Pinaka bow, which is a symbol of just immense power. He is Sanatanaya, eternal, with no beginning and no end. And he is Digambaraya, or sky-clad, meaning his form is boundless, as vast as existence itself. So we've decoded all 5 verses, and we've unlocked this much deeper understanding of Shiva's nature. But, this isn't just an intellectual exercise. The hymn also makes a pretty profound promise to anyone who engages with it.
Which leads us to the most natural question, right? After all this decoding, what's the actual benefit?
What do you gain from engaging with this sacred text? Well, the benefits are both worldly and spiritual. The vibrations of the chant are said to bring mental peace and relieve stress. It's considered like a shield against negativity, and it's even believed to attract prosperity and success. But beyond that, it's a tool for healing and for really deepening your own wisdom and devotion. But the ultimate promise that comes from a concluding verse known as the Falashruti, which literally means the fruit of the hearing. And it states very clearly that whoever recites this hymn with real devotion attains Shiva's realm and experiences eternal joy. And this is the ultimate goal. The number one promise of the stotra is moksha, liberation. It's the path to freedom from that endless cycle of rebirth, leading to a state of eternal, unending bliss. So after exploring all this ancient wisdom, you might be wondering, what does this hymn mean for us, right now, in our modern lives? Why does it still matter? Well, in a world that is so often chaotic, loud, and full of distractions pulling us in a million different directions, a practice like this can serve as a powerful spiritual anchor. It's a way to connect with something eternal, something pure, and something truly stable within ourselves. We've just gone through the decoding of this incredible cosmic key. We've seen how it unlocks concepts of protection, purity, cosmic balance, wisdom, and the infinite. The key has been explained. So the only question left is, what will you choose to unlock?